Don't know about stocks, then this video might not make a lot of sense. But if you guys look at the bid and the ask, it's 4,000 for the bid, 1,000 for the ask. If you Google about this stuff, it'll say that's actually times 100, and that's just for the E-Trade or the exchange that E-Trade uses. Now look at this. Like, we've never seen it that high. They're trying. That's amazing. Wow. We closed at 101. Good job, MULN. That's cool. So just so you know, if you do the 47 million times the 9 reverse split, we actually did, what is that, 420 million shares traded today. Like, that's the same amount of cash. If we didn't, like, that's the same amount of cash that would have moved through the stock had we not had the reverse split. And so that is pretty awesome, because if you go back and you look at our volume before the reverse split, like, this just shows volume was higher today. But if you look at the bid and the ask now, they're really low, and that's how it was all day long. Like, not all day. We had a lot of bids coming up big and like pushing the stock, but whenever the bids showed up, the ask just raised and raised. And so what was interesting is they would crash the price down, and then they'd squeeze the bid and the ask price to where they were almost the exact same number. And then the stock price would shoot above both the bid and the ask price. And then it would reset the bid and the ask, and it would show that the bid has way more contracts than the ask. And so that means more people are buying than selling. Or they're selling at, or buying at that price, but selling at that price. And all of a sudden, you just keep watching, and you'll see the prices get closer and closer and closer before it has a little pop. And like, we never really had over like 100 contracts, a couple hundred contracts outside of a couple like big times. But at the very end of the day, it was maybe last 4 minutes of the day, somebody threw up 400,000 contracts to buy at $1. And like, at the very end, you saw where the ask price jumped to 4,000, but it wasn't there before. Like, the ask was nothing, and then we shot up, and then all of a sudden the ask was trying to catch up, and it didn't. It feels like we might be fighting for $1. And like, here's the thing, if we go below $1, I'm still going to be pretty optimistic. So, but I did tell somebody yesterday, I think, that if we never go below $1, like, the story that this is going to allow us to tell and show people, and like, just like, it just means somebody's there, or retail's there, or some rich people are there, and they're like, you know what, let's just buy this crap at $1. We're never going below $1. And like, intraday, anything can happen, but as long as we close above $1, then like, any question about delisting is just never even going to be on the table. And that kind of changes the whole story. So let's keep hoping that we can keep fighting for $1, but if it goes below, don't you dare fucking bitch out.